Just making sure our audio is good. How's it going, everybody? Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? Things in real life has been very stressful, but that's why we're here. Real life does not exist. But now, we are going to yell at pixels at the screen. I should definitely play a MOBA. Not League of Legends. I could probably log it back into my account, but like, that game is way too toxic. I should probably play a MOBA just so people see at least the train of thought. The issue is like, I don't have the same, well, especially after my concussions, but like, I don't have the same kind of reflexes. I've realized this when playing Warcraft 3, is I don't have the same, like, my brain and my hands are doing two different things, but my hands are just so slow and doesn't do what I want them to do. Anywho, we're gonna have some fun. Total balance. We've actually gained a lot of money, so money's probably not really going to be an issue too much anymore. Where were we? When we left off, I have one more practice game I'm going to do, and then we're going to just finish this transfer window without any other practice games. At this point, there really isn't much left to do. Essentially, even though I lost in this game, oh, actually, no, that game I let the AI pick. Of course, that we lost that game. But we've been winning a lot. We've got a few very key picks. Prisoner is very strong, but I think the couple of the key picks for this season are really revolving around Hammerer. Hammerer top lane is insanely strong. He doesn't win the lane all the time, but he ends up winning a lot of the team fights. But he also still has good wave clear. Ninja, despite not being as strong and not doing as much attack damage, the fact that Ninja moves so fast makes Ninja probably, like, and the damage is kind of average for Ninja. So the fact that Ninja just moves around so fast makes him just really good. And he's got a kit that once he has the right items, he just insta kills people. You would think Berserker would be in the same exact boat. Berserker also has really fast movement speed, because if we go to look at Ninja here, 72.6 movement speed Berserker, 72.6, which is, you know, quite weird for the fact, even though Ninja moves a little faster. The fastest champion by far is the Cavalry, but Cavalry does no damage, and the health is pretty low. Ninja's got some pretty good health. Even though the attack is in the red, it's still above 100, so like the base damage is still pretty darn good. Berserkers is also at 112, so in theory you would think that they'd be equal. It's just that Berserker has to also build somewhat tanky, because the first ability makes him attack faster and gain lifesteal, which means he needs durability in order for him to have that pay off. Second ability, he jumps and slams into the ground, knocking the enemies airborne and then dealing damage. But he doesn't do as much bursts like the Ninja does, because the Ninja does 70% damage 3 times. The Berserker does 73% damage once. Ninja's first ability does a whole bunch of damage. The Berserker's, no, doesn't. So, in other words, just even though their movement speed is the exact same, the Ninja actually can kill enemies? It's just... Oh yeah, and then the Berserker really just needs durability in order for his ultimate to have faster cooldown, because cooldown is reduced in proportion to lost health, so he can be doing extra, you know, bits of damage. So Ninja really is just the best jungler right now. Executioner, because we're currently in a patch state where a lot of champions have reduced movement speed, the Executioner is that much better. That just pulling out a slow enemy out of position, and then the enemy can't do anything about it. You know, that being said, you know, it's actually very important to just find any champion that has high movement speed and to fully utilize them. Executioner also does a lot of damage, which helps them bleed the targets, also has high durability. The issue is none of my guys can hit any hooks with the Executioner. If they could, Executioner would be that much better, but it's also important that we don't play against an Executioner. So that's why he's marked as S tier of we can't play him, we can't let the enemies play him, so he's just a must ban target. Dancer, I'm just afraid of when it comes to the picks and bans. I probably could get away with not banning Dancer. She's one of the few marksmen that doesn't have reduced movement speed, but her attack damage is lower than it really should be, and her range is reduced, so she's just really weak and frail at the current moment. But if you give her kills, she can completely snowball a game 100% for just a free win. The issue is she has to get that first kill. Once she gets that first kill, it's fine, but it's really hard to give it to her. The issue being is I don't have any players that would be able to play Dancer well in order to make it work. So I could try not banning Dancer. It's just I'm afraid that I'm going to play against a Dancer. They're just going to feed her kills and it's going to snowball out of control. Boomerang Hunter is just the strongest attack damage carrier right now. It's comparable to the Archer. They both have 101 base attack. It's just that the Boomerang Hunter actually moves fast. The Archer is just too slow. It also requires protection, whereas the Boomerang Hunter at least has a chance to get out of a bad situation with a little bit of boosted movement speed, especially compared to most champs that they're fighting. Gunner, really slow, but because of how the passive works, Gunner is kind of just in this state of he's always viable. Even in the jungle, he has to get nerfed even further. It's just his attack speed is so high, 1.5. He just attacks so fast. So if the enemy goes and attacks him, he just walks in and goes, pss, pss, and then his abilities increase in attack speed that makes him go, pss, 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 pss. It's just, give him attack damage, really strong. It's just not super reliable. How will Aussies protect me, right? There's not really a lot of champions that can do anything against the hammer. He's got the strongest base durability. He's got, once he can get to if he can get to level 3, he's also got really insane wave clear, just by building attack damage. He doesn't even need to build attack damage, though, in order to clear waves because of his increased base attack. Other champions to note, Prisoner. Knight has been nerfed, so Prisoner is, you know, he's actually had increased movement speed, and as we were just saying, movement speed is a really big deal. He's currently got a high base damage, so he actually can kind of go toe-to-toe with Hammerer, but Prisoner also makes just a good support, just for the fact that he's able to just jump in and stun and help support, like, clear the waves bottom lane, and especially for, like, single targets like Archer, Boomerang Hunter, or even Gunner. Whereas Hammerer would have to walk all the way to the face of the enemy in order to do something, and it's just would be way too slow in order to get that level 3, whereas Prisoner has his ability at level 1. Shield Bearer, we never really got to play with him. He was nerfed, and he's not really that vital. Mages that are good, Ice Mage still can do what they're supposed to do, it's just that there are a lot of other better picks. Shadowmancer, it has high base damage, all of the abilities, the health is just really high on Shadowmancer right now. So Shadowmancer is just a probably the strongest magic user right now. Pyromancer still does more damage, but Shadowmancer has crowd control and can lock half the enemy team out of a fight, which allows you to kill them, and then you just kill the remaining 3 or 2 or whatever. It's really powerful. Illusionist combos very well with a lot of the champs currently in the game, or at least a lot of the S tiers. Works great with Boomerang Hunter, works great with Hammerer for a tank, works great with Prisoner for a tank, works well with Ninja because Ninja can just run in and slash. I don't care about the Intruder. Like, literally every single champ here that is marked pretty much as A, the Illusionist combos very well with. And that's what just makes Illusionist just a great champion right now. Heck, even Gunner. Like, Gunner, Sniper. The only ones that really aren't that great is, like, Priest. But, Ogre still in an okay spot. I think Ogre always is going to be good unless they nerf him again. He's got high base attack, so he at least can score a few last hits for himself. All you got to do is build him tanky, and then he can just tank really well in the late game. The AI likes giving a movement speed for some reason. Or not movement speed, but the attack speed. Maybe for the movement speed and for the crit. I think that's just too memey. I prefer to have my ogre as tanky as possible so you can just walk in and never die. Vampire is, despite being in a nerfed state as well, also is in a position where he just scales really, really well in the late game. Our main concern is the fact that all of our S tiers are all attack damage carries. And we've only got 2 magic users that are actually pretty good. Like, even Magic Knight is mostly an attack damage carry with just a little bit of damage of magic. So Vampire also is good by just being able to build armor, and then his ability power can just scale out of control. And he does what he's supposed to do. So we're going to be doing one last practice game. We're going to just look at our roster. Kuzan is currently still a top laner. We are still trying to train them as support. They are just a key player now. Still really, really good. It's just that with their low aggression, they are much better as a support. It's okay if they have high ego to do their own thing, sort of, right now, rather than not. We have our newest player, Suit. I was hoping for them to have a little bit higher aggression. They do have high roaming. Even though they have high judgment, their calls are not super great, and their ego is unfortunately higher than I would like for it to be. Suit is probably just our main core player right now, just because of how strong their potential actually is. They're still 16 years old. They've already gained so many stats, just a little bit of training we've been able to have them for. Even just looking at yearly, Suit, despite being on the team the least amount, has already gained the most amount of stats. Like, it's amazing how well they've improved. Sean, our jungler, doing okay. It's just the issue is a lot of our players just have too high of ego. Wiosna is always just standing in the wrong place. Hurry Poyo, they're getting better, but they keep doing their own thing. And we're just trying to see if Alan or Neeb will get sold. I'm hoping or else I'm just going to have to let them go. Anywho, we're going to go straight into a practice game, just so that way we can make sure everybody's doing exactly what they should be doing. Without further ado, are lobotomies still allowed? I don't know about lobotomies. Oop! We are missing our sound effects. Much better. Alright. So, 100% get rid of the Executioner. I'm just gonna see, is the AI gonna pick the Dancer? So we're not gonna ban the Dancer here. Mostly because I just want to practice with that. That being said, what is a character I'm not can't go in an ego without a brain? I don't think I'm gonna be playing Gunner. What if we just get rid of the Gunner? They get rid of the Fighter. I'm gonna just first pick the Hammerer. They grab the Gambler. They grab the Vampire. And it's Vampire Jungle is what they're picking. Our next best carry is gonna be the Archer. And then I think I'd rather be grabbing the Prisoner. They grab the Ogre. They grab the Illusionist. Shoot. Well, I'm going to grab the Shadowmancer. Luckily, the Shadowmancer is an excellent counter to the Ogre. And I'm missing a jungle. Now, I would like to go Ninja, but Ninja's been having a tough time against the Vampire lately. I think we'll still go with Ninja. Alrighty. Suit. Need him to have attack damage, followed by... I think just magic resist and defense? Yeah, definitely defense followed by magic resist. Kuzan needs the magic resist attack damage. Poyo needs increased attack speed, just so that way they can do what needs to be done. Sean also needs attack speed so they can hit those crits. So, strategies, we're going to be having wave priority, just because we can actually clear the waves a lot better than the enemy can. Sean has to focus on ganking. We're going to be always attempting Serpent. We honestly should win. And 1-4 split, I want Sean to go with us. Never dive. I hate it how my team loves to just dive anyways, but... And then aggressive on trying to finish the game. Ah! So we missed the first 30 seconds. That's fine. See, by giving our Hammerer increased attack damage, it pairs them up insanely well against the Ogre. Sure, the Ogre has 10 stacks. Woo! We always not dealing a ton of damage to that Vampire. Woo! Soup taking that damage. Soup, that is too much unnecessary damage you are taking, my man. I bet you go without a break. Oh, that is double taunts at that bottom lane. Kuzan, what are you doing all the way up there? Hey, successful gank in that top lane. And Kuzan avoids dying from the gank in the bottom lane. That's amazing. Woo, no one says doing a ton of damage. Go. Taunts. Oh! Woo! Successful gank. Also, the enemy was too far forward. Just look at that. Ogre, sure, Ogre's taking some damage. Ogre's building attack damage? That's just wrong. Take the top turret. See, the other important thing is my team needs to be able to destroy the enemy fast enough. Soup, no! Ah! Alright, he's fine. Well done. Essentially, if my team can... I also keep meaning to zoom in just a little further. Oh! That's a lot of damage. Oh, Sean, why'd you miss? Unacceptable. What the heck is the enemy team doing? Especially when playing against somebody like the Ogre, you just need to hit as hard as possible. Sean going 2 versus 1.
Takedown.
Is my team gonna win in less than 6 minutes? Oh my gosh. Almost. Unfortunately, they all backed. They definitely could have won there. No! Okay, there we go. That's a lot of stacks on the Ogre. It's fine, the Ogre still has less than 2,000 health. I should fast forward through this, because there's no point in watching this game the rest of the way through. But, I'm just currently very satisfied in this, and I would love to see this kind of performance in the rest of the season. Ah! Soup, it's time to get out. Soup, it's time to get out. Soup, it's time to get out. Winonza! If you're gonna help, then help. If not, just run. Dang, first death. See, the best part is this is the enemy's vision. This is all they know that's going on. They don't even know my team's going after Morgard. Oof. Pollo, no, that's when you chased him down. It was just one more shot. You know where the enemy is. You have full vision on the map. Oh my gosh, Shadowmancer does so much damage. Yeah. But anywho, so that's the goal. Neeb should be at 30%. We're just gonna proceed as far as the game will let us go. Everyone should stop being super stressed. Johnny Boy is gonna join the Galactominers. Weekly training reports. Suit gets 6 points this time. Suit leads the growth with 6 stats. Isn't it beautiful? I'm sorry, I'm kind of just enjoying the music and vibing. I've been so stressed with work lately that I honestly feel like all of this strain that's been piling up on my chest is currently just gone. I feel I can actually breathe again. Weekly solo queue. Yep, something about that. Once Rush shows interest in Oscar. Souped is still a little stressed. Do something like this. Great if we could put it at least at 25. So I would like for them to finish getting top lane mastered. At least, you know, for them. I think I also want to get one more coach, you know. I think I do want to get one more coach, though, for improving my team. Because it also would, like, if I just had one more coach, we could full 100% everybody. And I could also appropriately scout. I could also train them in other lanes, but I could also have them stream to gain more fans and also get us more money. Because they seem to gain a few more fans as long as they also stream. I don't know exactly how to gain more fans, though, but I don't know. Like, part of it's just lucky. You know, sort of like me and you guys. The game is really thinking. So I am considering making my own champion, because there's a mod that I may want to try to download for the game that makes it easier. It doesn't, you know, solve everything, but it makes it easier for you to create your own champions. And I do want to kind of create my own champion. I kind of have an idea how I want each of the 3 abilities. It's just, I don't know if I have the right, like, real life intelligence to be able to create it. Because I want it to kind of have, like, a ground pound. Like, I want it to be a golem that's in him, like a you know, it's a crystal golem. You gotta love my crystals. But like a crystal golem. Soup is still on low on stress. Transfer activity. Transfer window closes. So, none of my other guys actually got... Nobody even bothered considering trying to, get Neeb or Alan. Now, Alan, I kind of understand, but Neeb? I wonder if it's because of the high aggression. I don't know. Like, in a way, Neeb was kind of a good support. It's just that Neeb doesn't have the potential to be, like, the best support out there. So, we are going to be getting rid of these 2 so we can focus more on the others. But there's also a chance that Seraph might be retiring soon as well. Well, Seraph still has a whole bunch of merchandise. There's no reason for us to get rid of Seraph. We're going to go ahead and Crystal Golem versus Ogre fight. So, like, I would want the first one to be, like, a ground pound that does does sort of like a linear attack through the ground, and then a crystal spike pops out of the ground, doing you know, AoE damage. More AoE damage focused around the crystal. The crystal would then have health based off of the ability power, you know, a base amount plus ability power. So you could make those crystals more durable by going AP, but this would be more of an attack damage kind of champ, because I fully believe that, at least for this game, it is healthier for... Now, every single champ doesn't have to have it, but every champ should have some form of interaction with ability power, else one entire item is completely useless. I mean, you could argue that, oh, we can still get it for the cooldown reduction. It's never good. Only the cooldown reduction is never really worth getting used to that. Alrighty. So, schedule. We are no longer in the transfer window. Roster. Alan. It was great, but gotta let you go, bud. You are gonna hold us back. Neeb. It was nice having you, buddy. You grew a lot in the time that we were with you, but you stress out too easily, and we're constantly having to limit our potential because of when you're not feeling like playing, when that's literally your whole job. So I'm sorry, but we have looked for somebody else to replace you. Goodbye, D. Release. Alrighty. So finances, we're down to 2.76. Alan left the team, so related player merchandise stock was automatically sold off. Stock sale was at half the cost, so got some of it back, but that's fine. How's it going? Hey, Zon, how's it going? Good to see ya. Glad you could make it. We are in Season 4. We are about to be starting Season 4. It's been going horribly, but things have definitely been looking good. I will be surprised if we lose any this season. Let's go ahead and fix our training plan. Alright. Kuzan! Okay, there we go. We can improve his support ability and still give him training in the other stats. Well done. Souped! Ah! Oh wow, no losses this season. Your team too strong for, or the meta is just a good spot. I think I have a good understanding about the meta this season, and my team is finally starting to do a lot better. We actually just got a new player, Souped, for our team, and they have been improving drastically, where they're already about to be as good as some other players that we just let go, and they haven't even been around with the team. They've only been with us for the preseason, so I've got high hopes. Sean. I think we just need pretty much everybody at 25% each. There we go, and Sean can get some more streaming in this away. Can get some more streaming in. Souped. I don't think Souped can get any streaming in. I need them to stop being... Oh, wait. Maybe we can. Wow, good pickup. Oh, absolutely. This guy also has already 9,000 fans. So, when it's time, we're going to be able to make so much merchandise. Alright. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to just let you guys know that this percentage system thing here is frustrating, that I can't get it to where I want it to go. Alright, there we go. Winonza. And hurry, boyo. Perfect. I forget, do you play Fearless? No. Once I get enough champions, I will consider switching it to Fearless, but right now we're not in Fearless. Because that will be a good change. It's just I don't want to start a game and then immediately jump into that. I feel like progressing into it is at least more interesting. In a similar way about how the first game went, okay, it's going to be 2v2, then 3v3, then 4v4. It was a good kind of procedural graduation into the game. But it would be more interesting for them to go like, look, there's so many champions, but there's also like only this many being played. So the solution is Fearless. And then once we have enough, we can just switch to Fearless hard mode. Or, yeah, hardcore. Because you can change it mid-game. If I go here, I'm just going to save again. Because I don't want to change all of their values all over again. Options. I don't have enough champions for Fearless. So, we'll switch over to that later. But things are looking pretty good. Do I have enough money for facilities? Add product. Where is it? Souped! Poster. I don't know if we're gonna have enough budget. So I do like the idea of just going with 10,000, but how much money do I even have? I'd like to know how much money I actually have left. Oh well. Yeah, that's probably a good plan. Didn't realize you could swap mid-game. Yeah! Weekly training report. Everyone's still doing pretty good. I mean, I've learned a lot through this playthrough. Like, a little bit better understanding about what kind of tactics to follow for the team, depending on what team we have, in order to maximize their potential. I'm sure there's still more I can learn, but we occasionally get people dropping into the stream going, I'm sorry, but did you know that you're being dumb by not doing wave priority? I'm like, yeah, because I want my team to group up for a team fight. I'm like, yeah, but your guys have good AoE clear. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But I have seen an increase in performance telling them when I have a team that has a lot of wave clears to have wave priority. Because it allows you to put pressure on multiple points of the map. And they still usually can group up just fine. But if you tell them, hey, prioritize the waves, they get stuck on a wave if they have too much single target. Oh no! Seraph Merchandise has nearly sold out! How much? Which one are we left with? Oh, the gaming chair. Produce more. I need more. I hunger. There are 5,000 more pieces. It's fine! I still have all my critiques about the game. I think there definitely should just be more items. I think there should be enough items where it starts you off with a small pool, similar to Champions, that it starts you off with a small pool, and as you play through the game, new items are released. Because that definitely, like, just new items themselves could shake up the meta. Heck, I personally believe that there should be an item. The bush bug happened twice, right? Yeah, but I haven't seen it since. But they didn't say anything the official game patch notes that they fixed it. But yeah, I am nervous about it seeing that that bush bug. Unless you're trying to find it, Hurry Pollo, to clip it so I can send it to the devs, because I completely forgot when it happened. But it did happen twice on 2 separate streams. Found them. Beautiful. That way I can get that sent to the devs and go, hey, I literally lost 2 games because my guys got stuck in it. Well, no, I won one because we barely won in time, but I lost one because my carry vampire that had a billion stacks got stuck in a bush and chose not to do anything for the rest of the game. That deserves a report. I believe we should be reporting that player for going AFK. Oh, I remember the good old times where people were like, hey, surrender or I go AFK. And I'm like, all right, you can do that. Enjoy your vacation. Sometimes you'd win, but most of the times you'd lose, and everybody would be like, what happened to this player? Like, he went AFK. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll report him. Bet. Thanks. I love it when 9 players decide to report 1 person. Usually it helps. We're on the 30th day, so it's about time. Oh, the good old days of LOL. I ain't going back. I do kind of want to play another MOBA. It's just, I need one that's a little more casual. Because League of Legends... Whew! Are we winning? We're about to be getting into the first game. We're finishing the preseason. We've been sitting here for about 42 minutes, kind of just going through it. I got rid of the 2 supports that I couldn't sell. Unfortunately, nobody wanted them, so got rid of them so we can have the best training for our guys, which is amazing. They're actually able to get time for streaming now, so they can also get more fans, which will help us produce more merchandise. So I would have to say we are at the point of this challenge that I don't know if the challenge exists anymore. We're actually just catching back up to what a normal playthrough should look like. Because money for me is no longer an issue. The season opener is close. Everyone is firmly loyal. Hey! 53% chance of victory. I'll take it. Return to game. Let us begin. Isn't Vector Blitz actually originally from Division 1? Don't they have like really good players? No. Utility. Not really. Lucy, kinda. Nope. Gimgoon? No. Moose? Nah, their team's kind of just average. Key players utility. Bet. Yeah, I've won only once and lost 3 times to them. Alright, Kuzan, even though he's not the best as support, he's currently our support player. Throw him in the bottom lane. And it's going to be our first official game of the season. So what is our game plan? Get rid of the Executioner. We can't land any hooks, but I don't want the enemy to be playing as him. And the enemy also, the AI also agrees Vampire is just really good right now. Vampire's not that overpowered. It's just there's a weird balance. What? I think I just need to get rid of Gunner, right? I don't think I want Hurry Pollo to play Gunner. I think I'd rather Hurry Pollo either play Boomerang Hunter or Archer. I don't think I want them playing Gunner, so we're just gonna get rid of the Gunner. They got rid of the Hammerer. So I think the most important thing for us to grab is Prisoner. Prisoner is okay in the jungle. It is good in the top lane, and it's good as support. They pick up the Boomerang Hunter. So we're gonna grab Archer. Yikes. Ooh, or should I have... I should have grabbed Sniper. Yikes. Oof. At this point, the AI has already gone off the path. We are unable to have the Hammerer. If there's no one else better... Oh, but they have Vampire. I was going to say, let's take Ogre, but they got Vampire. Vampire does a little too much burst, especially if you go AP early, which I normally go defense early, but against an Ogre, I would also go AP early, because it just does too much burst to the Ogre. Ogre does an okay job against Boomerang Hunter. Boomerang Hunter does a lot of damage over, like, just a lot of dots. The reason I haven't picked my mid laner is because I'm still tied between grabbing Illusionist. So far, we've got a good team for Illusionist, but Shadowmancer's also just really strong here. So, I think, with all of this thinking, I think I'd rather be picking up Monk. They grab the Shadowmancer and the Illusionist? We just grabbed Ninja. Because Ninja's just gonna destroy all of these ability powers. And I would like to have some form of ability power of my own. Game plan out the window, right? Because right now, it's mostly just, I've got a strong initiation slash burst. I could go Cavalry. No, it's not really that strong. I could go Berserker? Who's got good magic resist? Magic Knight's got good magic resist. Magic Knight also can be ability power. Not really, though. Ogre. Ogre's bad against a lot of these champs, honestly. It's bad against the Shadowmancer, just because, especially with Ogre being so slow. Shield Bearer. If we build match resistance, can run in and taunt. But then our monk would have to go somewhere else. And that's just really awkward. I also need to make sure that we have decent movement speed. They really don't have crowd control. Exorcist is not good here. I might just have to bite the bullets and just say, oh. Lancer's also good against a lot of these champs, but I don't like the fact that Lancer's so slow, so Pole Warrior would technically be better. But I'm really just eyeballing this Magic Knight just so we also get some ability power damage. Because I could go Magic Resist into ability power for the Magic Knight, and then we would still do pretty good. Combos also pretty well with everything we got. We'll try it. And they grab the Berserker. Alrighty. Top lane, I need you defense, then magic resist, then attack damage. They have no tanks though, right? Exactly. These. Shauna's attack speed. Winonza needs to 100% be magic resist into magic into attack speed. attack speed, attack damage, attack speed. Kuzan, I think, also just needs to be match resist. Defense match resist or AP. Yeah, in case the game goes on long enough. Attack speed, match resist 80. Alrighty. Now for team, we got wave clear, some wave clear. I do think I want to go with wave priority. Suit should be fine. We are going to focus on the ganking. I am a little worried about an early Serpent. We should be able to take it, though. We've got a lot of poke versus us, though. We really don't. I think we should just be flexible on the early Serpent. If we need to, we have to give it up. I'd rather not lose because of that. And then we definitely want to prioritize focusing on the lanes. Alrighty, game 1. Crisco versus Vector Blitz. Fun fact, we're currently only won once against Vector Blitz and lost 3 times. So it is going to be a pretty rough, it's gonna be a pretty rough early game. Oh, Winonza immediately being ganked in the center and is running away. Where are you running to, Winonza? You're just gonna feed. Good job, Winonza. Instead of running to the tower to save yourself, you fed them a kill. Alrighty, immediately starting off poor. Ninja going to gank top instead of assisting Winonza, so good job there. Sean running around looking for a gank at the center. Misses! It's okay, he would not have gotten the kill anyways, but very rough start. Currently behind on gold by quite a bit. Souped actually doing a pretty good job in that top lane. Poyo is doing a good job trying to deal damage to the enemy champions. Oh, they're going in for the kill. Never mind, they lost it. Sean trying to go in for a gank. Misses once again. Good job, Sean. 55 accuracy. Sean going for another gank to feed another kill. Diving under the turret for no good reason at all. At this point, the game is actually, despite one kill already being fed... Oh, utility going in for the counter jungle. Kuzan discovers it. Kuzan's gonna have to flee. Oh, the entire enemy team is around Serpent. Oh, Huripoyo sneaks a kill onto the opposing jungler. Souped works his way down. And blue team takes the early Serpent. 2 for 1. It's actually now balanced 2 for 2 kills on both sides. Money-wise, Huripoyo is about to sneak in another kill. Tries to dash in and does not find it. Suddenly this game's a lot more exciting. Soup's made an amazing rotation to that bottom lane. Utility going in for counter jungle. Sean not wanting him to get it away for free, but that... the Barbarian is just... The Berserker is just a little bit too tanky. Both of them building attack speed, though. Massive Wave going in for that center tower. Berserker looking for another angle, trying to get a gank in. Kuzan getting a stun off but losing half his health. Right now, everyone's just looking for any little signs of weakness. Sean not doing enough to counter jungle. Vampires rotated in mid lane, showing signs that both teams are going to be looking for that Morguard here momentarily. Kuzan looking for a fight. Archer going with the ulti. And at this point, Kuzan is stretched too far forward. The enemy team is jumping in, but the ninja jumps in to save him. Both of them at a quarter health. Manages to get out safely with no deaths. Both teams playing a lot player. Gimgoon is looking to attack Huripoyo, bursting with so much of that ability power. Oh, Winonza got caught out of position. And the enemy team is going to be taking Morguard for seemingly nothing. Huripoyo is going to that bottom lane. Crisco, don't give up Morguard for free. That is not what you should be doing. Soup finds out that he should not have been going with that. Crisco is going to react and say, alright, we're going to take Serpent and try to get more of those stats. Oh, Barbarian gets low on health. The initiation ninja is jumping in. That is a dead Gimgoon. Vampire is down to half health. Crisco, despite them being 4 versus 5, is able to just chase the enemy off of Serpent. Crisco dancing around Serpent, deciding, not knowing what they should be doing with their time. Is desperately looking for more of those permanent stats. Massive wave in the bot lane. Huripoyo is looking to be a hero. Don't do it. Get out. Oh, Huripoyo, you dead. Yeah, it's dead, Huripoyo. There's no saving that. The enemy team is going 4-1 on their division. Sean thought someone was free. Has short-term memory loss and decided that as soon as the enemy team was out of vision, it was time to go in for the dive. Oh, looks like that's going to be the game. 9 seconds left on Morguard. All they got to do is just not die. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Boomerang Hunter takes a shot from the turret. But one of the Nexus turrets is down. Massive flip in economy from Vector Blitz. Getting that free Morguard almost define the rest of the game. Huripoyo sees Gimgoon, immediately brings him down to half health. It's just the Archer is so slow. Kuzan walks right into the enemy. None of your allies are around. Why are they going in one at a time? Oh, this is just sad to watch. Soups, don't you dare. Soups, don't you dare. No, 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 no. Soups, don't you dare. Alright. Immediately, the opposing team reacts and says, 3 of the enemy is dead. Time to take Morguard for free once again. Huripoyo, don't you dare. Huripoyo dare. But the top turret goes down. Kuzan deciding that it'd be funny to feed some more, and they look to get a kill on the vampire. Never mind, Kuzan is running around, not knowing what to do. Vampire's trying to flee, gets stunned out of his ultimate. None of them can land a single ability. Oh, Crisco, you all suck. I love how preseason always looks to go so flawlessly and immediately just goes straight down the drain. Ninja jumping in for a kill on the Illusionist. They're just trying to zone the enemy out. Oh, Sean goes down. Boomerang Hunter plays some pinball and secures the kills. Winonza. Oh, that's going to be an ace. Oh, there's no recovering from this. All I can do is try to hope to see if they can just get the enemy off of Morgard. Nope, Kuzan's gonna die for nothing. No, Sean, why would you do that? Left on Morgard. Can they hold out? There's a 15k difference. The enemy is now dividing up in all 3 lanes. So many Winians. Hurry Pollo is gonna be caught by the enemy unless they can do so much damage. No, the illusionist taunts are too much. That's way too much. Oh, that was picks and bans. I still think we have to get rid of the Executioner. They get rid of Boomerang Hunter. Do I just ban Shadowmancer? I think we just ban Shadowmancer. They ban Illusionist, which means the only good one left is Vampire. They take Hammerer, they take Fighter, but we're gonna take Prisoner. I think we just take Gunner at this point, or do we take Sniper and play Protect the Sniper? Well, we don't. Illusionist isn't there, so Protect the Sniper's not as good. I mean, I could still go Shield Bearer Sniper. I think we're gonna go ahead and grab the Sniper. We'll grab Berserker. They grab Archer. We're gonna grab Shield Bearer. Top mid, blah, blah, jungle. They've got a very bulky team. I can still go Demon for jungle. Demon's got a lot of disruption. I actually could do something like this. But I think it's better just so that way our Sniper has protection. Alright, personal defense, then magic resist, then health. Hurry Pollo, just get the attack damage, then attack speed, then more attack damage. Yozna. AD followed by defense. Attack speed, defense. I think we go defense first, followed by magic for Wiozna. And again, we could have better wave clear. I think we need to be flexible on the early Serpent. But always join. Sean should be fast enough. Soup should be good enough. Soup actually has wave clear for the split pushing. Alrighty, Crisco versus Vector Blitz, game 2. Alrighty, it's not looking super great. And oddly enough, all these picks and bans is messing up all my preseason planning. I even was trying to do some backup plans, and they've already thwarted pretty much all of those. Sean, if you can run in, get hit. Oh, you missed. Lucy doing an amazing job staying out of range. Oh, Hurrypoyo is a little too far forward, not knowing which way to go. Their support, Xterras, is taking way too much damage unnecessarily. Hurrypoyo's walked too far forward. Get out. Get out. Don't die needlessly. Alrighty, good job. Team is gathering up for that Serpent. Immediately, Crisco is jumping onto the Barbarian. The enemy team has decided it's not worth taking Serpent. They're going to give it up. Beautiful. Early Serpent for Team Crisco. Unfortunately, it's going to be at the trade. Bottom lane turret, but there's an early gank going against the Archer. Lucy goes down. And Kuzan dies. Somebody needs to help Hurrypoyo. Someone needs to help Hurrypoyo. Someone needs to... Okay, nobody helped Hurrypoyo. Fantastic. Protect the snipers. Going exactly as planned. That's right. Step 1. Get into the lane. Step 2. Die. Step 3... What? Protect the sniper. Step 1. Let the sniper die. Step 2. Complain why the sniper fed. Step 3. Profit. Hurrypoyo's trying their best to assist their ally. Kuzan is taking too much damage. Kuzan, you need to get out! Alright, we'll snipe. You missed the enemy that was right next to you. Oh my goodness. What is up with them just running bottom lane to die? There's no reason the fighter should be 4-0-1. Fighter's not that good right now. Fighter's in an okay spot meta-wise, though. He's got a lot of base attack damage. He's not that fast. It's just he's faster than Sniper. But Kuzan should not be dying at all either. They've just got a lot of slows on their team. Ooh, the ultimate already goes through, and the Berserker immediately dies. Oof, that's not good. Soup also kicks the bucket. That's actually 2-for-1 advantage for Hurrypoyo. Is completely out of position and can get caught out. Weozna gets to get in there and assist. Weozna, help your teammate. Oh my goodness. Good job, Weozna. I'm glad that you decided to let your teammate die. Oh, Vector Blitz makes a very smart decision and takes Serpent while no one was looking. Oh, don't tell me they're gonna get another 3 more guards. My team is too afraid to do anything right now. Oh, my team is too tilted right now. Oh, well, the enemy all walked the more guard. I wonder where they're at. Get out of there, Suit. Oh my gosh, he got out. Oh my gosh, he got out. Keep running. Never mind. Poyo, what are you doing?
I'm helping! I walked in behind the enemy!
As a fragile sniper. Oof. Oh, they're hanging on by a thread. 11 seconds left. They actually just need to survive long enough. The enemy has retreated. Oh my goodness. As long as they properly group up, they have a chance. Are they seriously gonna let Poyo get away? Oh my goodness. Oh, my team is... Crisco's finally grouping up. Oh, Sean got caught out. Sean, just get out. Get out, he'll let my team poke! Yes! Oh, Huripoyo sniped the archer! Soup is trying to split push. No, that should be a dead pyro. It is a dead pyro. Oh, the hammer is built so much. I was gonna say damage, it's only built health. Oh, and he's gonna get away. Poyo has no reason to be bot lane, but is currently bot lane. Oh, the barbarian gets out with 1 health. Crisco has had enough time to gather back together. Oh, that is a dead Kuzan because Huripoyo is doing their own thing. Why is the player with 0 roaming everywhere on the map? You're doing everything except being with your team. I can't tell you how frustrating this is, that... they're taking both Serpent and Morgard at the same time. That's just crazy. My team would just move up. No, y'all should have waited for Hurry Poyo! Well, now Hurry Poyo gets to die for free. We're just fast forward through this. I don't see my team getting out of this because Hurry Poyo refuses to actually play as a team. Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, Coach. I think you have given the sniper the wrong game plan there. Probably. The issue is I have a player that insists that they have to go anywhere except with their team. And I have never in any of my game plan told them, do your own thing. Growing talent Engo gained 4 total points. What? Should protect the sniper as well, right? So the game saw I didn't have a support, so it gave me a brand new player. I didn't buy this person. There's also no way for me to like change, not Soups. Like Kuzan needs to just become a support. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and train them up. Are we paying this guy? Apparently we're paying this guy. The labor laws dictate that we do. But also, I didn't want this guy. So to me, that feels like a bug. The game in this instance should have asked, I see you don't have a support. Is there somebody else you want as a dedicated support? And for me to go, yes, I got this player I want to be my support. Because this person's stats, no. Could I abuse this to reroll a player with stats that I would rather have? Because when did I get this player? I might as well train him up. But you are on the release list. I mean, honestly, his stats are not terrible for support. It's not what I'm looking for. So I'm fine with his roaming. His calls are fine. I'm just not super happy about his aggression level. I mean, it's okay. I'd rather have someone not as aggressive, but he's not terrible. So, we'll hold on to him. Zahn had made an appearance. So, we're gonna go ahead and just turn this person into Zahn. Uh, 30-50 is usually a sweet spot for support as long as it's higher than the AC follows the support's place. I mean, yeah. It's just my attack damage carry doesn't follow anybody's. They just do their own because they got 98 ego. So, we'll roll with it. We're gonna keep Kuzan as our support, though. Berserker enters target ban territory for jungle. How? Fan prediction. Volt Rebels favor. Oof. Okay. Literally have more ego than sense. I'm sorry, Herpoil, but I probably gotta replace your character. Just... I need an attack damage carry with no ego. Alrighty. No Executioner. Now, the interesting thing is how the enemy is doing very well with the Berserker, and for some reason I just don't. I mean, he's just on a different plane. You just don't understand Herpoil, I think is what it is. Nah. Pretty certain Herpoil is just doing the wrong thing. It's just, I know what I want for my team, and Herpoil just doesn't do it. Maybe just ban Dancers. They do have that as a favorite. We're gonna take the Hammerer. They take Vampire. They take Exorcist. We take Prisoner. Take Boomerang Hunter. They take Berserker. They take Ninja as well. I mean, that's a thing to do, is just... I think I'm just gonna grab Gunner, right? Illusionist, and then... Gunner. We actually go Gunner Jungle. Gunner can attempt to counter jungle. He's not really going to be able to get any ganks in. if I have who's on the support split push went during objectives? So the other people have more money, and then Kuzan can get better items that way. On the chopping block here, Hurry Poyo, you gotta pop. Yeah! I'm giving you your 2-week notice. Early Serpent attempt. Yeah. I think we win that. Fight priority. Defensive tactics. Groups up to safely defend the lane being pressured by the enemy. Yeah. Alrighty. Then... Souped can go with defense. Followed by magic resist, followed by... health. Sean can go attack speed, attack damage, health. Magic, health, attack speed, attack damage, attack speed. Kuzan. Attack damage, defense, magic resist, I think should be fine. Yeah. Alrighty. Crisco versus Volt Rebels. Game 1. I'm gonna get a water to drink. We'll get caught back up. Alrighty, what'd I miss? No kills. Everyone's pretty much equal on a farm. For the most part, the enemy has a little bit better. Oh, that water tastes too good. I'm dehydrated. Immediately chases the ninja out. Kuzan almost getting a kill. Oh, Stavos dies for their hubris. I think Illusionist is going to work really well with our team. I think we've got a good team to support the Illusionist ultimate. Hammer should definitely go back. Stavos, how there's their last hit again? Oh. Probably terrible. Oh, Kuzan immediately dies. Multiple close calls. Illusionist, you're way too low in health. Hey, but we get the Serpent. That's what Jungler Gunner's good at, is getting those last hits. That is a very good use of the ultimate to say, get the heck out of here. Well played by Soups. Getting himself more armor. Ninja's gonna be doing even less. Oh, Winonza is doing so much damage. Oh, it's so close. I'm hoping Kuzan's gonna go bottom lane and farm just a little longer. Winone's up. Getting caught once again. There's no reason that they should have been standing in that position. Oh, that's not good. Wow, the ultimate from Hurry Pollo! Killing the ninja. Boomerang Hunter. Oh, the illusionist ultimate gets a free gunner in. That extra range going a long way. Kuzan going to the bottom lane in order to help split push in another direction. Really wish I could tell my team to prioritize the Serpent over Morgard. Oh, that is the dead Berserker. Immediately gets nuked out of existence, and the Vampire goes down. That should be a free Morgard. Oh, Ninja gets caught out. Oh, but he barely lives. No, Illusionist, don't do it! Kuzan sneaking behind, securing a kill. You'll love to see the 3-for-1s. Souped. Oh, Hurry Pollo, no. Hurry Pollo does a good job to get out of there. Sean going in is going to start shooting, so I started blasting. Sean picks up a second kill. Oh my goodness, both Hurry Pollo and Sean having their increased movement speed. It is still a fight for Morgard. Oh, Ninja jumps in and immediately gets shot. Kuzan split pushing in that bottom lane. He's actually getting some good levels with that. Currently level 7. It's actually higher level than a lot of the other team members. See, again, the Exorcist's second ability is bugged. Grants divine protection for one ally for 5 seconds, increasing attack damage by 100 and attack speed. While protected, if the ally is hit by a crowd control ability, the crowd control effect is reflected back onto the attacker. That is not happening. Winone's immediately gets destroyed! Because Hurry Pollo had to go back and take bottom lane. Of course. Well, that's what happens when you split up. Enemy team grouped up. Hurry Pollo, you're winning this. There you go. Hurry Pollo's doing a good job trying to not go too deep, but you're surrounded by minions! Morgard's buff is now gone, and at this point... Oh! Berserker barely gets away with a sliver of health. That's not fun for me. I want to see blood. I want to see carnage. Soups, don't you dare die! I don't want to see it! Get out! Get out! Yeah, the entire team is gonna jump him. Oh, Winozo gets the kill with the ulti because of the gunner! That's too much! Oh, Winonza, you walked the wrong way. You zigged when you should have zagged. Uploaded the bush bugs, but have the video hybrid at the moment so you can review it first. I appreciate it, thank you. Oh, Soup is getting jumped on. Poe just needs to ulti. Just ulti! You missed! Kill the ninja? Oh, thank goodness. No! Harry Potter almost gets another kill, but lets it go. Just do something. Harry Poyo misses the ulti. That is a dead exorcist. If they group up, they might be able to, while the enemy has more guard buff for 15 seconds. Never mind, they all split up again. Soups, what are you doing? Oh, that's a dead Magic Knight. Oh, they caught him. He was running the whole time, but he got taunted. Planning for Morgard. Yes, take it. You guys can get it fast enough. Hurry, Poyo, secure the kill. Just stay grouped up. Please, just stay grouped up. Don't chase him. I mean, I told Kuzan to split push and go into the opposite lane, so Kuzan's doing what they should be doing. Looks like their support also has the exact same strategy. That is a double boomerang thanks to the Illusionist. Oh, Illusionist with double attack damage carries is so strong. Keep pushing top. You guys got this! Please! Ah. That was so stressful. That was so stressful to watch. Alright, no Executioner. I think still no Dancer. I don't want to risk it. They take the Illusionist, so I have to take Vampire, or else I'm going to lose any ability power carries I could potentially get. I think we just take Prisoner. I think... Oh, I should have taken Hammer! Oh, no. Do I take Berserker? I think I need to give Hurry Poyo the Prisoner, and we actually still need a support. Now the question is what's the support going to be? Kind of want to pick Priest. Priest is pretty good. And then go Gunner Jungle. I think I have to pick up the support now. I could also grab Exorcist. Well, not really a reason to. My manager only sees kills, not the lead hammer initiations and stunts. If they go to grab Ogre, should I just be grabbing Ninja here? No, Gunners are jungle. I really think we should go Prisoner as our bottom laner. They grab the Berserker, they grab the Exorcist. I was kind of hoping I would have a good matchup with the Ogre and sneak in an Ogre for the top lane, but I don't think that's the case. So what do they got? Hammers should definitely be going top lane. I think they're going to be sending... They love to send Archer mid lane. They're going to be sending Illusionist bot, Berserker jungle with support, Exorcist. So, if the Hammer is top lane, what would be my best... It's just... They've got Berserker, so it's way faster than I'd like for them to be able to go. I could also pick Cavalry. It's not that great. Cavalry into Exorcist is not that great. Let's just get something with some good wave clearing potential. It's just, I think Pyromancer is a bad idea. I really want somebody that's durable. Doesn't Swordsman have some pretty good wave clear? Deals attack damage to enemies hit. He's fast. He's got some good movements. Got some okay-ish base damage. Really picking Swordsman? I think so. So the last question is, am I sending Prisoner top lane? Prisoner's got some good wave clear. Can do pretty well. I think we're better off having Prisoner top lane, Swordsman, bot, and have a lineup like this. So, because Prisoner can do an okay job with clearing the waves. Oh, they actually swapped the Illusionist and the Archer. I was not expecting that. Suit and Hurrypoyo can do their own thing because they're both fast. Split push with Hurrypoyo because Hurrypoyo's going to do it anyways. Hurrypoyo should also be fast. farming in cover. We do want to always attempt. Do I actually want to attempt? Be flexible and flexible. I don't... And then we do have a lot of wave clear, so wave priority. Closing out, I typically like to play aggressive. Defensive tactics is fine, fight priority is fine, hard engage is fine. Personal items, suit. I want to have that attack damage, followed by the defense, and then some magic resist. Sean needs the attack speed to move faster. Hurry Pollo, start off with attack damage. And health and more attack damage. Magic for Wiosna. Followed by defense, followed by magic resist. Who's on get... Defense, followed by magic resist, followed by magic. I don't think it's worth... he needs to be able to survive long enough in a fight. I want Swordsman to just go full damage. I think so. I think we'll just go full attack damage, followed by attack speed, followed by attack damage. Ah! Health. Health will be fine. Alrighty. Game 2, Volt Rebels versus Crisco. Once again, running Gunner, Jungle. Zoom in a little bit. We get a closer look at all the action that's going on. Souped is doing an amazing job at applying pressure, but is taking a little more damage than they really should. Ripoyo's already having to go back to heal. Actually chooses not to, so they're just gonna die. Now get out! Get out! Pollo, you have no reason to die here. Ryozna, you have no reason to die here. Oh my goodness, Ryozna died for free. Walking under the turret. Hurry, Pollo, no. Oh, it's a dead Wiosna because they don't know how to where the correct place to stand is, which is not in front of the enemy. A good gank by a Lunar, though. Why are my guys diving? All the time. You guys have no reason to be diving behind the turrets. Looks good for Serpent. Oh, but my team all went in one at a time. If they were all together? Maybe? That's the problem with early game gunners. They're just so slow. Supt is doing a good job farming in the top lane. Oh, Supt is about to get ganked in the top lane as soon as that lands. Oh. Unfortunately, he had no idea that that was happening. If only wards were a thing. I would love for wards to be a thing in this game. Just gonna say that movement speed nerf on Sean is doing a real bad job for us right now. That is a 2.5k. Berserker's hitting so hard for the enemy. Both tiers are gathering up for more guard. Oh no!
Dual takedown.
Sean. No! Way too soon. They're just walking in one at a time. Oh my goodness. They're feeding the team so much, I don't think there's a chance for them to actually make a comeback. Repollo is still doing their own thing, going all the way to the top lane. Well, I guess it's they're prepping for Serpent. Did I tell Hurry Pollo to go in the opposite direction? Yeah, split push. Just full crit Berserker is enough to just do that? Goodness. Very Foil missed. Seven seconds left. Oh, looks like they're gonna survive. There's still technically a chance. My team has to group up. They can't split push any further. Well, they can't do their own things, so they just die randomly off in the ditch. Oh, that Berserker is so fed. See, this is what I want the Berserker to do on my team. And then I try to build it similar way. And then nothing happened. Oh my goodness, and Sean's just gonna die for free. Alright, I think we fast forward here. They ain't coming back from that. They fed way too much. Alright. Gunner was a mistake against the Berserker. Berserker's just too fast. I could also just ban Berserker. They ban Illusionist. feel like I have to pick the hammer. I think hammer is just too good. They take boomerang. Oh, they don't take exorcist. Well, I take shadowmancer. Let's try it. I'm gonna just snap the berserker. I still think prisoner is really strong. Technically a good protect the sniper composition. Issues is Hurry Poyo's actually got to be do the right thing to get protected. Focus on counter jungling. Not ganking. I'm just gonna try what they were doing. They just went full attack speed on the berserker. Have you ever done the right thing? Kuzan to be the one to split push. Sean and Kuzan can also do their own do the split pushing. Poyo needs the assistance with the extra movement speed. Alrighty. This one's gonna be the last one for tonight. Crisco versus Volt Rebels match. Game 3 of this series. Berserker Jungle with that full crit has been seeing a lot of interesting play and performance. And Weozna picks up the kill! Oh, that is impressive. Well done, Sean. I love how my team just keeps going under the turret. So that way they can take free damage. Troops get in there, take a point of damage, and then mess the pyromancer. Yes, that's a free kill. Good bunch over the hammer. Yes. Oh, pyromancer is not the right pick. Oh, that's amazing. Starting off 2-0. Oh, hurry, Poyo. Don't. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that Exorcist is in the wrong place. Gets taunted. I like how they get short-term memory that the enemy is no longer there. Did I not change my team? Oh, they were still set to flexible. Whoops. I meant to actually have my team fight for that, because they 100% could have. Yeah, gank and a successful kill. We are approaching 4-minute mark. Morgard will be spawning, and at this point, the teams are currently starting to make their rotations into that mid to top lane. Oh, Kuzan is getting initiated on. Haripoyo's also rotating up, trying to see what they can do to protect the team. Oh, and the Gambler gets caught. Why do my guys just walk through the turret like it's not there? Kuzad actually getting that bottom lane correctly pushing. It's gonna allow him to upgrade his item even further. Soup's walking on in. Giving him the hammer. And oh, Berserker jumps in and immediately dies. Oh, but the prisoner has joined into the fight, jumps to the enemy team, dealing a big AoE damage. Sniper is currently saving the backline, just shooting at all the enemies, and is deciding now is the time not to be aggressive. We're just going to shoot at nothing. Hammer has the ultimate up. Magic Knight, not Magic Knight, Pyromancer is trying to do some AoE damage. Hammer's chasing them down, knocking them up, knocking them aside, slamming onto the ground. Sniper is trying to shoot from behind. Soup is doing an amazing job chasing the enemy. Unfortunately, the damage is just not there. Well, that's a team fight that should not have gone poorly, but it did. Soup is trying to solo the Serpent. Crisco's trying to rush in order to assist. Soup going to initiate. Sean needs a little extra protection. No, Sean, why would you just let the extra just pop you with the staff? That is the most embarrassing way to go. You deserve it. Leosna is being left completely alone. Again, because my team just has no idea what the concept of teamwork is. Now's the time to split up. You know what's more important than protecting my teammates and fighting as a team? That's right, farming the bottom lane. Despite nowhere in the team plan ever being mentioned that I should be doing that. Boyo's trying to get the extra damage in. It's gonna be another free serpent for the opposing team. Good job. 5 seconds left on Morgard. If they could just survive a little bit longer. Ooh, hits one of the enemies with the ultimate. There we go. That is properly defended. They didn't lose too much in the entire exchange. Oh, that might be an exorcist. If they keep knocking him around, they can secure the kill. I like how Crit Berserker looked so good for the enemy and that he was so tanky and he dealt so much damage, and then my Crit Berserker just yeah, that. You know, just run and chase him down. No escape. Oh, somebody needs to go. That's it. Oh, Sean, don't go in alone. Thank goodness. Well, Sniper feels better with all that movement speed, but still stinks not to really see like a whole bunch of flat attack damage in Armor Pen. Oh, hurry, Pollo! Get out of there! Oh, that movement speed actually came in clutch. That Magic Knight ultimate dealt a lot of damage. Currently a 2K score difference. Bolt Rebels currently in the lead. Furry Pollo, once again, bottom lane. Nothing in the plans to do so. Furry Pollo, once again, gonna go bottom lane. I need somebody to actually make calls on this team. Oh, that's a dead Pyromancer. Herpo did exactly what they were supposed to do and kited the enemy. Honestly, thanks to all that crit and move speed. Souped also living, doing a good job kiting 3 of the enemy. Mononza, good burst. Unfortunately, the tower is going to go down. Crisco's finally grouped up. Now Kuzan is going to go bottom lane. That is the game plan for them to split push. Oh, Sean immediately gets bursted down. Oh, that's a dead Pyromancer. Both teams are currently at a standstill. Oh, Winonza's getting caught out completely alone! Harry Poyo's in the wrong spot. That is probably going to be the end of the game. Yeah. The full attack speed that the AIs do does not work. It works for a while, but definitely needs attack damage. Oh, Hurry Poyo needed to stay alive. That is very upsetting. And now we are starting off the season 0-2. Despite feeling very good at the during the preseason, I hate that we do like go flawlessly during preseason, and as soon as the season starts, they're like, okay, the AI is now mastered whatever the heck's going on. It doesn't matter how many practice games I do, the AI just jokes around, and it doesn't help me at all. That's what the practice games should be for, is to actually help me figure out what I should be doing. Alrighty. So what's changed? Berserker is definitely a top contender, not the Ninja. Ninja is A tier. I feel like Prisoner is still really strong, especially as a support. Exorcist is apparently really good. I don't see it. I think Exorcist is just coincidentally currently having a high win ratio. Pyromancer's just too slow. That's actually holding... That was holding their team back. Gambler did pretty good on their team. I think it was mostly just the Magic Knight. I mean, the Gambler, like, their three carries were grouped together very well, but it was mostly the Magic Knight, I think, is what put that team together. And then on this team, it's just I had a composition that could not. Well, they just fed in that game unnecessarily. That is frustrating. I still think Prisoner is top tier. He just does a lot. He just falls off in the late game, unfortunately, but he does a lot. I think Sniper is still a good choice. I should have built attack damage instead of full attack speed. That way my Sniper could have done more damage per shot. So that's kind of my fault there. Magic Knight might still be A tier. I think with the current meta we've got, so our S tier champions, we have Executioners, technically Dots, Prisoner, no Hammer, no Berserker, no. I think Ogres, probably, I'm going to regulate down to B tier. Can be strong in the right situation, but is not a super strong contender champion. Gunner is really strong. Can just do a lot of damage. I feel like Monk's just not doing enough. I don't think he's tanky enough. I don't know. I'm gonna keep him at A tier. It's just... I guess if Prisoner is banned, Monk is suddenly a potential target. Statistics, Monk's actually got the highest win ratio, and Shield Bearer too, but yeah, Prisoner is up there on the win ratio, so is Gunner. Dancer is as well. There's currently not enough games currently played. We're just gonna go ahead and proceed. There we go, that way we can at least see more. Rating is declining, down to 77. Yep. Executioner is S tier. Oh, I mean, will be if you land the hooks, just I don't have anybody who can. They have 20 accuracy. The enemy could be standing right next to them and they would miss. I don't mean this, I don't say that to be mean. I say that because that's the truth. The game's taking a while thinking about the next stuff, but we are going to be calling it here for tonight. I am barely staying awake. I am frustrated. We're immediately starting the season off with such poor wins, but I unfortunately have to attest this to the fact that my carry, my bottom laner, has to just go off and do their own thing just because they said so. So I need to get a new bottom laner that is not gonna just do their own thing as the game progresses and actually is gonna try to play as a team. Because there are so many of those games where things could have been more winnable if they actually grouped up. I think the main issue I actually have isn't necessarily the fact that they're going off and doing their own thing. It's just I don't have a strong shot caller. Nobody on my team is strong when it comes to making calls, so they are not playing as a team. There's nobody that has that high call potential. So I need to find a player that's going to do that. I would like for that to be the jungler who can play aggressive, does not have high ego, being taken out to the pasture. Not necessarily. I mean, it's just every single time they're doing a thing, nobody's making any calls. Is the main thing. So I really need a shot caller of someone who's going to be going, we're doing this, so that way they should hopefully go and join. Because they do seem to at least attempt to join whenever calls are made. It's just right now nobody's making any of those calls. Really on our team. And whenever somebody does, they're all making it all at the same time. I think in theory it would be great to have everybody have high judgment and also making a lot of calls on the team. So the more communication, the better, the more they actually play like a team. Alrighty, Berserker anchors the meta. Yeah, it is pretty strong, actually. They were predicting the Galactic Miners to win. Yuck. Alrighty, but game info, let's look at those statistics. Priest has high win ratio, but is barely getting played at all. Prisoner is getting played more frequently, has a high win ratio. Ice Mage almost never played, but won the games they were picked in. Monk. Alright, so the main one is Boomerang Hunter. Boomerang Hunter's the biggest one that is being picked and or banned all the time, but is also having a high win ratio. Shield Bearer is seeing a good performance. Magic Knight seeing a great performance. Archer seeing a great performance, yeah. Ninja seeing a good performance. Gunner's only seen a couple of games. Shadowmancer, after that, everything kind of just tapers off. Hammer's not really winning that much? Well, then what's going... What? I don't see it. Boomerang Hunter is going in the top lane. Lots of illusionist. Looks like it's really just Boomerang Hunters going top lane. Fan satisfaction's dissatisfied. Understandable. I'm sorry. Oh, but over here... I mean, Boomerang Hunter is going to be doing better than Shadowmancer there. Well, that's a dead Pyromancer. Yeah, Pyromancer's just too slow. I don't know why the AI keeps insisting on picking Pyromancer. Even in the games we lost, Pyromancer was just free kills for my team. Look at this. They get to build attack speed on their Berserker, and their Berserker doesn't get bursted down. Pyromancer's just too slow. massacre. Gross. Alrighty. Seraph is our top-ranked solo queue player. Alrighty. I'm just gonna keep saying alrighty, alrighty. But... Souped! Actually, do I need to... change anybody's training up? Souped is actually still doing an amazing job getting more of these stats. Rashad still needs that 1 point. Wiosna. Koyo just needs more of that bottom. Alrighty. Just alrighty again. It's time for me to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I got another full day tomorrow. Gotta do inventory. Take care, everybody. Relax. And have a good one.